Well, the world is crumbling to pieces, and I don't know what to talk about. So, let's see what I have to talk about. Let's see. Perfect.
So, Nickelodeon, we all know them for their incompetence and lack of respect for their cartoons like Chalk Zone and Teenage Robot. It's the same network that waited for Steven Hillenburg to die while announcing the spin-offs. To me personally, Nickelodeon as a network, they have made some stupid decisions, like giving Fred his own show and airing too much SpongeBob every day. I always like to think that they're the second most evilest company of all time, right next to Disney. However, during the mid-2000s, they have released some interesting DVDs, like Nick Picks. In case you don't know what I'm talking about, they're basically compilation DVDs that played nothing but several Nicktoons like SpongeBob, Jimmy Neutron, All Grown Up, and Fairly Odd Parents. Also, the trailer said for the first time on DVD, Danny Phantom and My Life as a Teenage Robot. Also, some shows like Cat Scratch, The X's, and Mr. Meaty were added in later volumes. About that, this might be a prime example of how Nickelodeon treats their shows poorly. While Danny Phantom and Teenage Robot managed to get separate DVD releases later on, for some reason, Cat Scratch, The X's, and Mr. Meaty did not. Heck, I don't see the shows on Paramount Plus. And that's kind of a shame, because I would love to see these shows get a digital or DVD release. In fact, I had to grow up watching Mr. Meaty and Cat Scratch, but I never thought they would never get separate releases. And on back of the Nick Picks 5 cover, Nickelodeon straight up lies to you. Get ready for 7 hilarious episodes in one collection, Nick Picks Volume 5. It's packed with more fan-favorite episodes from SpongeBob SquarePants, Danny Phantom, Teenage Robot, The X's, Cat Scratch, Jimmy Neutron, and for the first time on DVD, Nick's tasty new hit, Mr. Meaty. Yeah, about that. This DVD, was released in 2007. And around 2007, Mr. Meaty was on Nicktoons, the channel where all Nicktoons go to die. Because Nickelodeon aired the first 10 episodes and they just thought that they had made a mistake on airing Mr. Meaty. So they actually put Mr. Meaty on Nicktoons where it can go to die. Nick's tasty new hit, My Ass. Also, there was going to be a 6th volume, but it was cancelled because I guess people weren't really fans of Nick at the time, and the fact that the 5th volume wasn't sung that well. Which I guess makes sense considering the downfall of Nick during the late 2000s, with shows like Attack of the Power of Juju and El Tigre. But overall, I recommend getting some Nick Picks DVDs. They might introduce you to some shows that you haven't watched before, like Chalk Zone and Teenage Robot. It's kind of a shame that they don't do these types of DVDs anymore. Where did the times go?